back to my channel, guys. So today we're going to be crocheting this houndstooth Christmas vest. Stay tuned with me and I'm sure you're going to pick up a thing or two. Thank you. So I need this is a 5mm or size 5 crochet 3mm hook. And first of all, I'll start with a slip knot. After doing that, I'm going to chain 9. Actually, I need 8 chains, so I'm chaining 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Remember, I want to make our ribbon, so we're going to skip this first chain, and onto the next chain. Onto the next chain, we're going to make a single crochet, and in every other chain, in all the 8 chains, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So there you go, you have 8 stitches. So I'll chain 1 and then I turn the work. I'm going to be working only in the back loops. These back loops here, these are the only ones I'm going to be working on, the back loops. When you turn your work like this, the loops that are back, that are away from you. So I'm just going to do single crochets in all those back stitches. That's how we're going to form our ribbon. See, what you're doing, you can be counting to make sure you have all your 8 stitches at all times. After doing that, you chain 1, you turn your work, and again just the back loops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You chain 1, you turn, and you're going to continue going like that. So I'm going to continue like that until I have about 20 inches. That will be half my waist. I want it to be free, so I want it all to be 40 inches. So this part, because we're doing the front part, is going to be 20 inches at the back. The ribbons for the back also be 20 inches. So I'll see you at the end of this. So we have had 20 inches already. It's 20 inches long now. Inches. So at this point, I'm just going to do single crochets. I'm going to turn my work and do single crochets along my ribbon, all along my ribbon like that. I'm just going to do single crochet in each space, in each of these spaces here. Single crochet along. So I am just going to do this till the end of my ribbon. I'm just going to single crochet till the end of my rearing. So we have come to the end of the single crochets. You don't end it, you just leave it like this. We're going to be using these other two colors. The green and the white is 4-ply 100% acrylic yarn, both of them. So we're going to start with the white and then we go with the green. And just make a knot. See where I ended, I'm just going to slip stitch there with the white. After which I'm going to do 2 chains. Turn my work. Now we want to do the houndstooth stitch. We always start with a single crochet and end with a double crochet. So the start of the row should always be a single crochet, and the end should always be a double crochet. So I have this single, double, single, double, single, double. So I am going to do this until the end of this row. I'll do this until the end of this row and then I'll get back to you. So we are at the end of the row, and of course we need to end with a double crochet. Remember I said you always start a row with a single crochet and end it with a double crochet, just like that. Okay. Now I get my green, I also make a knot. You see, I still have 2 strands on my hook. I don't end it all. Go like this, and then I do 2 single crochets. I turn. You see this white, I'm going to crochet on it all the way. Okay, and also hide this tail as well. So on the very first stitch, I'm carrying this one along. We are starting single crochet as usual on the very first stitch. Single crochet, double crochet, single, double, single, and double, single, double. So we're going to continue like that, the pattern of single and double until the end of the row. I'm going to continue single and double until the end of the row. So we are at the end of the row. Again, we end with a double crochet. In and with 2 strands here. We get the white and we pull in, and then we do 2 chains, we turn around. Now we have to carry the green along. We start with our single crochet, and then double crochet, and then single crochet. So you see, you need to, wherever you have a single crochet, you need to put there, you put a double crochet. Where you have a double crochet, there you put a single crochet. That's, since we're doing the house tool, it's supposed to look like a teeth. If you see my work, you're going to notice the irregularities. They're making it to look like a teeth. So you're going to continue this pattern of green, white, green, white, green, double crochet, single crochet, double crochet, single crochet, double crochet, until we have a length of, I'm not sure yet, I'm just going to tell you when I get there. Okay, see you shortly. So we are here now. This is how far I've gone, and this is 13 inches. It's 13 inches long, 13 inches long. Now I want to start making the V-neck. So first of all, I have counted all these chains here, and there are 104 of them. So I have looked for the midpoint already, and I have put a stitch marker there, this red thing. Okay, so now I have already crocheted until I am halfway here before the stitch marker. Now I want to start reducing. First. For the new row, I'm going to make my two chains, and then I turn. Remember, we are still working with the 2 yarn, the 2 colors. So now we know that the first is supposed to be a single crochet, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to put in here. This is the first stitch here. I pull it up, and then I do the same here for the second chain, for the second stitch. Okay, and then I pull it down. Now this is the first reduction. I have just reduced 2 stitches into 1. Now the second is supposed to be a double crochet, so I yarn over, I go over there, and then I don't pull it all the way out. I still have 2 loops on my hook. I yarn over again, and I go to the next. And then, oopsie, I have 2, and then, yep. So I have reduced 4 stitches into 2. I'm going to be doing the reductions into 2, so I'm just going to continue with the same process. Single crochet, double crochet, single crochet, double crochet. So I am going to continue all the way till this end. I am not reducing this end, I am reducing only this end. So I'll see you when I have turned and I'm here again. We have gone all the way to the end, and we are back to the middle. So if you don't end, when you get here, you have to leave 4 stitches before the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, because you're going to reduce those 4 stitches into 2. Now the same, the next stitch I have here is for a single crochet, so I'm going to, no, not yarn over, I'm going to go in there, and then I go in there also, and then I pull. So I have reduced 2 to 1, and then I have a double crochet. I'll go there and pull it, and have two strands on the hook. I yarn over again, I go in there, pull it, and then I pull all through 3 strands, and I'll be left with 2. I take my new color and then 2 chains. I turn it again, and then I still reduce 4 into 2 single crochets in 2 stitches. I yarn over. No, I pull it in, I yarn over now, then I'm going for double crochets in the next 2 stitches, and then I pull it in. So we have had a reduction. If you see, it's already forming a V. So we're going to continue this pattern up until a certain length, and then I'll show you the next thing to do. So this is the last time we're going to reduce here. And normally I have my 4 stitches left, which I'm going to reduce into 2. First I do my single crochets in 2 stitches before I yarn over and pull through. Now I yarn over and pull it in, pull through, yarn over again, and then I still have 2 strands on my hook. Take the green yarn and then I chain 2. So from here onwards we are not going to reduce anymore. So I'm going to show you the width of this part. That's like 4.5 inches. I have 4.5 inches, and I have been reducing for starting from the first row. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I have been reducing for 17 rows. So from here onwards I am not going to reduce anymore. I'm just going to keep going back and forth until I have my desired length, and then I am going to do the same for this part. Remember, there are 2 sides. I'm going to do the same for this other side. So here I am done. See the 2 sides, I'm done here. From this midpoint right up here, it is 11 inches, and from here down it's 13 inches. So I'm also done with the back part. I told you the back part will just be straight, right? So it is, I'm done. I'm sorry, my camera is quite short. Okay. Placing the 2 pieces together. I want to join them together. I think I want to use the sides that are green. See, these sides are white, these sides are green. I'm going to use them as the front. I'm just going to put this one like this. Yeah. And then I'm going to slip stitch here and slip stitch here. First 2 stitches, and slip stitch, and continue in every stitch. I'll do like that in every stitch. I'm going to do like this in every stitch here and here. Okay, so see, these are my slip stitches. the two parts have been joined together. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a single crochet all through the neckline. I'm going to do it with red yarn. So I'm just going to make my slip stitch or slip knot. And I'm going to start from down here. Slip stitch first, and then I start at the end of each row. I'm just going to place a single crochet there at the end of each row. Oh no, I'm slip stitching. Okay, at the end of each row, a single crochet. I'm going to do these single crochets. I'm going to do these single crochets like this all around. Get back to you. Oh, I'm at the very end. I'm going to slip stitch with the first stitch here. It's a bit hard. I'm going to slip stitch. I make a single crochet and then I cut. Okay, now we need to make a ribbon just like this, like what we did here. You need to do the same thing. If you cannot remember, please just rewind the video and go back and watch how we did this. This is single crochet ribbon. So here it is. There is a ribbon I did. So we just want to attach this ribbon here, all around here. Now starting at this midpoint, we're going to use a yarn needle. And the other needle was too big, so I went for this one smaller. I just thread the needle with my yarn and I knot the end. Now I'm just going to start from here. Just going to sew it together. If you still do your slip stitches, it's no big deal. I am going to use I'm going to continue sewing all around until I get here. So I'm right here. Now I'm going to end this because I didn't end it. I wasn't sure if the ribbon was going to be enough, so I just left this one here. So I'm going to make a chain and then pull through. Okay, so this part I'm going to connect on this line here. See? Here I'm going to connect on this line. going to cut it, and then I attach both of them together. I'm going to knot my thread because I'm going to need to turn it around. And I need to attach this part too. I'll send the thread from under. Oopsie. Finish doing this. Ready. Okay, now what we want to do is for the arms. You see from here where the neck ends, I'm going to follow this row like this, and then I'm going to put a stitch marker on the row. I'm going to follow that same rule all the way here. Now I'm just going to get my white thread and I'm going to slip stitch. Okay, I'm making a slip knot here. I'm just going to slip stitch starting from this white part. I'm going to keep slip stitching all around here. Slip stitch and I'm sure that I'm going to slip stitch until I get to where I have my stitch marker. Here I'm going to do the same here, and then for the red parts I'm going to use red yarn to slip stitch them. After slip stitching both sides, now I'm going to come here to the armhole. I'm going to do a single line of single crochet on both sides. First I am going to slip stitch. After slip stitching, I'm just going to go on each row with a single crochet. do this all around single crochets. There we go. I can't wait to try it on. It's quite big, but wow. Okay, I'll try it on too.